again, JBRose, singing vegan mum. If you haven't seen me before, if you are new to my channel, well, it's all very self-explanatory. I'm a singer, I'm a vegan, I'm a mum, but I also have a single out at the moment called Back to Love, doing absolutely brilliantly. But I'll tell you more about that later on. Today, what am I going to do? But before I tell you about today, first of all, don't forget to like and then subscribe, and also hit that bell button so that every time I put up new recipes, you'll know all about it. So guys, what am I going to do today? I'm particularly happy. The single's doing really well. People are loving it. It's called Back to Love. I thought I would make a cake to celebrate. I'm making a 2-layered cake with avocado frosting. Yes guys, avocado frosting. So any of you who know me, I always try and find the more healthier options rather than going all the way with the options that are a little bit more unhealthy. So I'm going to use avocado for my layer cake, and of course there'll be sprinkles on top. So guys, what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and let's get into it. I have measured out 100 grams of butter, vegan butter. You can get that anywhere in any supermarket. And then I have measured out 200 grams of coconut sugar. Now coconut sugar has a very toffee kind of taste, quite distinctive, quite strong, but it's healthier than the normal processed sugar, so this is why we're using it. Now, as you know, with vegan cake we don't use egg, but we'll get to that bit in a minute. Like any cake, we're gonna mix the butter and sugar together. Now, because we are not using any egg, we're gonna beat this butter and sugar extra long, so we're gonna get as much air in as possible. And now what we're gonna do is put 400 grams of self-rising flour into the mixture. But as I said, because we're not using egg, we need to put air in as much as possible. So we're going to sieve our flour into our mixture. I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking powder. Some people use bicarbonate of soda, but I don't like that because it's got a bitter taste. I've actually added 250 mils of milk in here, plant milk, and we're going to mix that together. Don't overwork it. We want to keep the air. And then I'm going to be very generous with some vanilla. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, because remember I told you that it's got quite a coffee taste. Sorry, remember I said it's got quite a toffee taste. We want to kind of have some other depths of flavour. Make sure everything is all combined and done. So now I'm going to divide the mixture into these 2 8-inch tins, should I say. Now the cake's going to be in the oven for about half an hour at 175 degrees, a medium oven, whatever your medium oven is. I forgot to tell you while I'm here that I was making a smoothie on Tuesday. Yes, a smoothie. And I was cutting the apple in a very bad way, not very good way, and I sliced my hand. Had to go to casualty, 4 stitches. So yeah, it's not very cool. So that's why I put this top on, so that maybe we could just sort of like there's some kind of a synergy happening with the plaster and the top. So I just checked and the cakes are ready. So perfect, perfectly risen. I'm going to leave them to cool now. I'm going to go off to South London to see Dad, and by the time I get back, those will be nice and cool. So guys, I'm back from South London and my cake is nice and cool. It is lovely and cool. It is ready to be sorted out. So first of all, as you can see, I have my ingredients. What you are looking at is 80 grams of butter, 2 medium avocados, some lemon, and I have just weighed out 50 grams of icing sugar. Not much at all. Sorry, 40 grams. Not much at all. So everything's going in the bowl. So the icing sugar's gone in. And now I'm going to put the 80 grams of butter in. And then I'm going to open up my 2 medium avocados. I'm going to crush them till they're nice and soft. Oh. It's kind of soft already anyway. Oops. So we're going to do a little bit of vanilla. Oh, maybe a little teaspoon. Yeah. And then a little bit of lemon juice. Now I'm going to mix them. So we're going to take off the back of these. Looking so good. Into this one. And then I am going to, oh, where's our mixture? Here is our lovely mixture. Look how lovely that is. So we're going to just put a little bit in the middle. Ooh. And then the top, we're just going to put on top of that. Look at that. Looking good. And we're going to put the rest on top. And just splurb it. Is that a word? Splurb it? Uh-huh. And now the best bit. The sprinkles. Sprinkle. We're sprinkling. We're sprinkling. We're sprinkling. There we go. Look at that. This is how I made my cake. It looks delicious and trust me, it tastes delicious. But before I taste it with you, lovely things have been happening. #1 in the urban charts. Did you see this? Hi, this is JBRose on the Urban Influencer, and I would like to thank all the DJs for making Back to Love #1 on the Urban UK charts. We are so chuffed. Thank you so much. More music to come. Stay blessed, guys. And also #6 in the Grenadian charts. Thank you so much, Grenada. Oh, Grenada. Also, I'm in the soul charts, official soul charts as well. It's going so well. If you haven't heard the song, it's called Back to Love.
Hi guys, so in the midst of the wonderfulness of my single, I have still got to be a mum, and today is the last day of my 11-year-old boy's day at primary school. So we are having a social distance picnic. He's out playing with all his friends for the very last time, and I'm talking to you.
So let me try my cake. Now of course you can't have cake without a cup of tea. So I've got my tea. Delicious. And the big test is my vegan cake. Here we go. With the two. Delicious. And you know what? The frosting is really nice. Because when you put a little bit of sugar in the frosting, and it's mostly the avocado, it tastes nice. It's not really sweet, you know? You know when you usually taste frosting, it's very sweet. Don't forget guys, if you like this recipe and you're going to try this at home, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And for healthy vegan cookery, I'm your girl. I'm your girl.
No more stress, gotta get up now and bring it on back to love.